Hello my dears, and welcome to my channel. As always, I am very happy and grateful that you've chose to spend your time with me. I hope that you are all doing well, but if not, I do hope things will get better for you soon. And wherever you are in your life, it's okay. It's okay to not be okay if you're there. The ways you can support my channel: like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe so I can appease the mighty algorithm and be seen by more people, and hopefully help somebody to make a decision either way on a deck, or hit the notification bell to be notified of when a new video comes out. So we have the Pulp Tarot, and it was created by Todd Alcott and retails for $24.95. I got this deck at Etsy, and I'll have links to his Etsy shop and his other socials if you're interested in checking out his other work. The box itself is 6 inches height, across is 4.25, and the width is 1.75. And it only has the title on the side. He has chosen to go with like a book, box, and on the back got some more. And the Unemployed Philosophers Guild, you can purchase this there as well. It's a quirky little shop. I checked it out, and it has some really nice gifts. So if you're so inclined, go ahead and check out the website. And it opens up just like a book, and you have your ribbon. And the card holder does not come out. I mean, you could probably try and take it out, but it does not come out willingly. Alright. And it does come with a little guidebook, and we will explore that later on. Okay, so the cards themselves are the same size as your Rider-Waite-Smith, and the deck with itself is 1 1/4 wide, and reversals will not be revealed. It's pretty interesting thing on that. And he does have another deck which I will be doing a video on. It is a horror deck, and it has similar background on it. Alright, so there are 78 cards. He does follow the Rider-Waite-Smith. As the Strength card is the 8 card, and the Justice is the 11. Alright, so in my tarot decks, I do a side-by-side comparison, and he basically has just done pulp illustrations from different magazines, and just in general, just a little bit of here and there. And so we will go ahead and do a side-by-side comparison. And on the cards, they have a little stamp with major arcana, and then he's got the number of the card written out. And it's a pretty interesting deck. If you like this kind of artwork, you'll really like it. And yeah, the illustrations are very similar to the Rider-Waite-Smith. He just put his own spin on it, pretty much. But I can't fault him on that. And he's got his initials right there. And I think this would be a good beginner deck to where you've gone through your foundational deck, which I call the Rider-Waite-Smith, and you're looking for something new to kind of expand. And yeah, if you want something that is similar to the Rider-Waite-Smith, this would be a perfect deck, I believe. I do believe it is a fun deck as well. I really like the artwork. It just feels like it gives a new spin on the Rider-Waite-Smith. Right. So he did keep the suits the same. And I will show you a little bit of also some cool stuff that he put in there. Alright, so we've got the wands. And on the wands, you have, it's kind of hard to see. I wish I could zoom it in a little bit better. But it's, in all of the suits, he also has identifiers. And this one is a wand up there, and it's really hard to see the name of it, but he's got the name, and then he's got the picture of the wand as well up there. So that's a nice touch. And he did keep all the court cards. And that is the end of that suit. And next are the cups. And in this suit, he has the little chalice on the side of it. Okay, so that is that suit. And the next one is the swords. And he has put just a couple of swords at the top. That's the end of that suit. And last but not least, we have our pentacles. And on the pentacles, he's done an extra pentacle on the side. Alright, and that is pretty much the deck. Cardstock, it is flexible. I think it'll be durable. It's pretty good cardstock. Alright, let's go ahead and check out this instruction booklet. And so he went into how an oracle works. An introduction to the skeptical. And basically just the background of him and discovering how an oracle works, I guess. And I will let you read this at your leisure. And he goes into like fanboying the Rider-Waite-Smith a little bit there, and some more that. And then he goes into the background of the Pulp Tarot. And he just, one thing I like is he said that his interpretations of the cards is that are not the end-all be-all. And if you see something that he doesn't mention in a card, you know, your interpretation is the only thing that matters, which is true. You know, how you see the card is how you see the card. Alright, so then we go into the meanings. There's no reversal meanings, and it's just a very short and simple instruction book. He just goes into which card it is and what the card, his interpretations of the card. And goes right into the minors. And he starts with the aces instead of the court cards, because some guidebooks are like that. They'll start with the court cards instead of the aces. So, does the same thing. There's the title of the card and a little blurb about the card. And yep, he doesn't put any spreads in there, and like I said, it's a very short and simple guidebook. Alright, so let's see. Shuffling, of course, the cards are always stiff at first, but if you're good with the regular size cards, shuffling shouldn't be an issue for you. These cards are glossy, but not high glossy. I guess you could call them a low glossy, I don't know. And they shuffle very well. Alright. Let's see which card wants to pop up and say hello. The Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so let me find the original. And that is the original. It's kind of weird how he has a naked woman sitting there while he's painting pentacles. I don't know. I'm assuming that she's posing for to get a picture painted of it, but I find that very odd. All right, so let's see his interpretation of the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is about learning a trade, developing a skill, finding your place in the world. It seems odd that the journeyer of the Path of Pentacles should go from destitution to great wealth to apprenticeship. But then second careers are almost a requirement in this economy. The journeyer here has developed an artistic style and is sticking to it regardless of distractions life offers him. Will his hard work pay off? Stay tuned. Alright, so that is pretty much all I have for this deck. Let me know if you bought it, or if you didn't. I'd like to know about that as well. And if there is a future deck that you'd like to see in a video, let me know and I'll see what I can do. But once again, thank you so much for spending your time with me, and I hope that you will join me with a future video. But until then, take care and goodbye, my dears.